At first glance, the egg and meat industries might seem worlds apart, but Animal Equality's latest investigation in Brazil shows there's much more behind a carton of eggs than meets the eye. In Brazil's major egg-producing state of São Paulo, we investigated 4 hen farms and 1 slaughterhouse. What we discovered were animals in extreme distress. Confined inside tiny cages, hens live in a space the size of a sheet of notebook paper. They are unable to spread their wings or walk more than a few steps. They cannot scratch, perch, build nests, bathe in the sand, or enjoy any natural behaviors throughout their entire lives. They won't feel the warm sun on their face or the soft grass under their feet. Instead, they will live in a dark and windowless shed, standing on hard wires that cut their feet. In the United States, nearly 75% of hens used for egg production are forced to live inside the same kind of cage. 10 states have restricted the use of these cages because of the harm they cause. All of the birds in these farms are female. Their male siblings were ground up alive while conscious shortly after birth, as they don't lay eggs or grow large enough to be killed for their meat. Within 1 day of life, the females have their sensitive beaks mutilated without any pain medication. Then, they are immediately confined inside cages with a dozen other hens. During their life, the high level of stress leads to feather loss and cannibalism. Their bodies are covered in wounds. They are infested with parasites and suffer from diseases. In many instances, the hen's egg canal is severely inflamed, but she still has to lay eggs. Normally, a hen produces 10 to 15 eggs per year, but on farms like these, they produce around 280 eggs every year due to intense genetic selection. This is completely unnatural. On this farm, dead hens are found in piles. Dying animals are so common that removing them has become a main daily task of farm workers. In nature, a hen lives about 8 years. On farms like this one, they live an average of a year and a half. When a hen begins to produce fewer eggs and can no longer meet demand, she is sent to the slaughterhouse and killed for her meat. Investigators film hens who are still laying eggs on the way to slaughter. Many others die during transport due to exhaustion caused by stressful conditions. Inside the slaughterhouse, the hens are hung upside down by their feet. Workers shove the animals into shackles. The bones of the hens break from the force. The constant production of calcium-rich eggs deplete their bones of the nutrient, and they become very fragile. Many of the animals already have broken bones from transport and suffer more injuries inside the slaughterhouse. This hen has died due to the carelessness of the employees who didn't help her after being trapped on the conveyor belt. The animals are sent to an electrocution bath to be stunned before slaughter. They are very afraid and fight to escape death. Many lift their heads above the electrified water and avoid stunning. They then have their throats slit. The animals who avoided stunning are still conscious and will feel every bit of pain from the blade. In Brazil, the meat from hens will be sold to humans as highly processed food products. In the United States, hens who can no longer produce eggs will be gassed, and their body parts rendered into fats, oils, and protein meal. These animal products will then be sold as additives for soaps, paints, pet food, and other products. Hens are intelligent and emotional animals. They create bonds with each other and love to play and learn. They enjoy sunbathing, scratching, and nesting. But those who live in cages will never have the opportunity to spread their wings. These animals don't have to suffer, and you don't have to contribute to their suffering. There are many cruelty-free alternatives that are healthier and far more inexpensive than eggs. From plant-based mayo to delicious egg replacers, there are countless nutrient and protein-rich foods that are produced without using animals. You can show compassion for these beautiful animals at every meal by leaving eggs off your plate. Visit loveveg.com to discover plant-based egg alternatives.